let's start the review. Hey guys, my name is Grayson, and today I'm telling you my thoughts on the newly released Nickelodeon Paramount original film, Avatar: Aang, The Last Airbender. Now, before we get to this, I want to tell you a little something that has been going on during production of this film. First of all, here it is. It goes into a smooth production. But then some evil, despicable man has leaked the movie. But luckily, he did get arrested. I actually made a post of it on one of my YouTube posts. But anyways, enough of that. This movie follows a now adult Aang, played by Aang, who discovers a new airbender frozen in ice named Ta, played by Dave Bautista. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, Taka reveals there's a way to bring back all the air nomads. If Aang can just track down a magical staff that belongs to a forgotten avatar. So Aang gathers Team Avatar, Katra, played by Jessica Madden, Sokka, played by Roman Zaragoza, that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, and Toph, played by Diane Kwan, and Toph, played by Diane Kwan, and Fire Lord Zuko, played by Steven Yeun. They hop on Alpha and fly off to the next adventure. But can they find its staff before the group of violent non-bender-seeking world domination gets there first? Okay, look, mainly I usually talk about usually when it comes to crazy movies, I always go a little excited. But look, this is the craziest animated feature I have seen in all year. First off, when it comes to the story in this film, it was really well done. I love how we get us flashbacks of the original of the Last Airbender show, which I have not seen yet, but I might have time to work. But maybe I might have time. Anyways, it also had a lot of good flashbacks and the action sequences were really well done, especially when it comes to the final battle in this film. It too was really well done. Especially when it comes to where the temple with the staff almost crashes, I did forgot to mention, this will contain some spoilers of the movie. So if you haven't seen it yet, please turn off the review and get to the movie. Otherwise, if you already seen the film or don't care about spoilers, let's continue. Anyways, there was going to be a giant temple that Taka was about to crash in the city. So that was cause a lot of chaos all over the place. And when it comes to the end, also, when there's some being serious moments, there's still room for some good comedy. I chuckled a lot in of the comedy in this film, especially when it comes to one scene when they thought Taka where the team thought other than Aang thought Taka wasn't attractive. I thought that was really funny to me. Also, when it comes to the animation, it is beautiful. It's literally if Pixar or Disney was making an anime film, but this time it's from Nickelodeon. Yes, Nickelodeon. The people that made the Jimmy Neutron movie, the Barnyard movie, the SpongeBob SquarePants movies, etc. And every other TV show and movie they have made. And this is the best animation I have seen from Nickelodeon. They have done a really good job animating this beautiful movie. Also, when it comes to the characters in the film, they are really well done. I love Aang as the protagonist in this film. I really liked Well, I really liked he fell alone and asked for his friends, but then tries to find more airbenders. Also, when it comes to the twist villain, Takat, he was a really menacing villain in my opinion. Honestly, this might be one of the best years. This might be one of the best villains of this year. So sorry Titus from Hoppers, but this villain is really more menacing. I don't want to spoil much of the film because I already spoiled one part where Takai's the villain of this film, but still, I really thought he was a good villain in this film. Also, the side characters in the film, and also the other characters, being Karta, Soka, Toph, and the Fire Lord Tsuko, they are really well done characters, and I really like how, and the person that Aang meets to figure out who someone is was really funny as well. His voice kind of reminded me of a Martin Short character. And that's all I literally gotta say. In the conclusion, I thought Avatar Aang The Last Airbender was a really well-made animated feature. Great, right? What else can I say? Other than that, it had great writing, grand, beautiful animation, some phenomenal action sequences, a great twist villain, and tons of good other characters. If you're looking for a fun animated feature to see on streaming, if you already seen I Am Frankello, go check this one out. This is worth a Paramount Plus subscription account. And as a result, I'm giving Avatar Aang The Last Airbender an 8.5 out of 10 with the Cheeky Grayson seal of awesomeness. This is Cheeky Grayson signing out, and stay tuned for other reviews because I sure got a lot more as we head to the end of the summer.